Going on, RJ fam? Back today with another video. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. They locked your boy up. I don't know how I'm gonna break this story down, but I gotta break this story down. It's a quick story, it's not very long, but it's just like my first time ever going to jail. Like, man, first time going to jail. Now, first off, I'm not gonna say what I went to jail for. It's none of y'all business. Mind y'all business. Mind y'all business. So I can only kick it off like this. Your boy was making it do what it do. Boy was making it do what it do and whatever. So just like I'm riding. I'm just riding. Look, I'm just riding, but I see him. I'm just riding, and so when I look over, it's like I see him. You know what I'm saying? Got his the light room. Anyways, he started following me. Oh, I got nervous. I already knew it was gonna be something. I knew it was gonna be something. You know, I had my angel guys, my spirits. You know what I'm saying? Same thing, but I had them with me. So just like I was like, oh, please, this ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I just knew I was gonna get out of it. He threw on the lights. I said, Lord. I'm going. I knew then I was going. And I can't tell y'all. I just knew I was going, y'all. Like I was going. The situation, everything. So. Okay, he pulled me over. I'm praying, you know. I've been smoking in the car and everything, so it's just like, I'm not gonna even hold y'all. Like, I already been smoking in the car, so it's just like, Lord, like, I ain't got no spray. What am I know I'm gonna have some blunt spray. I'm like, you know what, but it's distant, everything distant. So he pulled me over. And then, all this stuff going on, you know what I'm saying, being tied into the matrix, you know, with the shooting with the black, shooting with the cops and the black people and stuff like that. So it's just like, come with a little flashlight, you know, I get annoyed, I don't like them little flashlights and all that stuff like that, and all in my face. You already know it's something. You got another little cop flash on the other little side. It's just like, looking at my bag, that's all I'm gonna say, looking at my bag. I'm like, I'm going, man. I knew then I was going. It's just like I was just like, but I just had faith. I just knew. Well, I didn't have faith. I ain't gonna even lie. That was a lie. I had a little. That wasn't faith. That wasn't real faith. I ain't gonna even try to play myself like that. Okay, so here come another cop. I'm like, Lord, you know what I'm saying? Because after, if a third cop comes, it's over with. So here come the second cop. He an older man. The first one was a younger dude. So it's an older man. He was like, can't be smoking in the car. He said something about you can't be smoking in the car, but tried to make me feel comfortable or something like that. Tried to make me feel like he was gonna let me go. So I'm like, oh, thank you. This must be my angel. Like this might be my angel. Like coming. Ooh. When they say step out the car, so step out the car or something. So step out the car. So after I step out the car, they talking to me and stuff like that. So. Me being nervous, I was talking a little bit too much, to be honest. I ain't gonna even sit here and hold y'all. Like, I should have just shut that up. I was talking just a little bit too much, you know what I'm saying? Like, I should have just shut up, you know what I'm saying? So, I can admit on that part, because I'm not used to being in no, I'm not used to being in that. So, it's just like, hey, what can I say? Talking to me and stuff like that while the other people search your car. Y'all know how, basically, the procedure goes, stuff like that. Let's get to the good part. Let's get to... They arrest me. It's over with. It's gone. They arrest me. This is my first time being, y'all don't understand, like, this is my first time being handcuffed, putting back in the car. I'm like, dang, I'm really going to... I'm just looking, what I can't remember from it, because I can only remember so much, but what I can remember from it, when he first put the handcuffs on, I'm like, wow, I just couldn't believe, like, for real, like, I'm getting arrested for it. Like, I really, like, you getting arrested. I'm like, I knew, but I'm just like, wow. Like, come on. In the back of the car, I'm just like, man, I'm in disbelief. Like, I just can't believe it. They don't got me. I'm arrested. And it's real tight back there. I don't know how y'all be feeling. Y'all don't say y'all do that everything. It be tight back there. You know what I'm saying? Like, God, they can't even... But yeah, but it was just like the ride was just like me thinking about everything, like just like, you know what I'm saying? But I did knew everything was gonna be alright, you know what I'm saying? I knew everything was happening for a reason, you know what I'm saying? I needed that experience in my life. But your first time being arrested, you don't understand like you really been arrested. They take me in, they get all my possessions and stuff like that. Then they hand me my little jumpsuit. I'm like, Lord, this is so real. Like, I got my jumpsuit and everything. I write down my numbers, my contacts, you know. And remind y'all, it's like late. It's like 11, 12 o'clock. Like, so it's like, so, and I ain't think nothing to call on, text my mama and let them know before I'm like, Lord, I'm just like, I'm being arrested. Like, I just couldn't believe that I was really being arrested because, like, I made it 25. And all right, so I get the number though. So, I forgot if I had to dress out before I come on. I think I did have to dress out. Yeah, I dressed out before I had to, got the phone call, whatever. So, call mom, she not answering. I'm like, this lady right here ain't, like, she wasn't answering, you know what I'm saying? So, it's just like, so then they put me in a cell. Man, it's like this just brick, no seats, no nothing, just cold brick. I'm like, man, this ain't no way for no human to live. Like, I don't give what you done did, man. Ain't nobody did nothing. Ain't no rapist, ain't no murderer. Y'all ain't gotta put me on no concrete floor. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's that injustice. I'm telling you, y'all gotta wake up to this matrix. But I'm in this concrete, like we just waiting for them to put me in cold. So just like, you know, I took me a little nap, you know what I'm saying? After I do my mug shot and all stuff like that, they got me booked in, take me to my cell. I don't walk into the cell, they got me bunked in with this white dude with a drug problem. So, but he was cool, and he is, you know, snoring, and well, I'm like, man, like, but it hit you when you first like get it in your cell, like, and lay on that bed and stuff like that. But I didn't cry, bro. Like, I didn't cry. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I slept it off, man. I was tired, you know what I'm saying? So finally, you know what I'm saying? Because I just, like, I knew everything was happening for a reason, but it was frustrating at the same time. So I ain't going to sit here and hold you. But it wasn't like I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? You think a person, I thought I was going to jail, I was going to be crying and everything. Like, so I ain't do none of that. So I was good because I understand, like, it is what it is. Like, so, but, anyways, okay. I'm calling my mom and she still ain't answering. I'm like, Lord. The next morning, I'm like, Lord. So she finally catch on, and I was asleep, and they woke me up. They were like, call your mama. I'm like, guard, bring your little. You know. Anyways, he like, your mama, call your mama. Call your mammy, call your mama. I didn't cry up until the moment my mom told me. She was like, she got everybody. I'm caught in, like, Mimi, like, my pops, like, just had people, like, you know, trying to get me out and stuff like that. So just like that made me feel good. So that's when I actually, like, when I got the phone from my mama, like, that what actually made me start, like, I didn't cry, but I teared up a little bit because it was just like, man, I've been feeling so alone for so many years. For these on my 2-year journey, I don't cut everybody off. So it's just like I felt so alone so many years. So for me to still have that backbone, you know, behind me, you know what I'm saying, that made me feel, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, like, okay, my family, you know. Now they finna transport us to, because I was in Mesquite, so now they finna transport us to, so I don't got the full experience to ride. I don't got to ride in the paddock, on a little paddock, on a little, what's the little van truck, whatever. Finna transport us to Mesquite to Luster, Dallas, Texas, downtown. So, but this when I meet the good people, like, I didn't, you know what I'm saying, this is where I know everything is destined. Like, just start hearing all these people, different stories like that. It was one dude in there, like, how it's so crazy, man, this Mexican dude, bro, he had 1 gram on him. He was 18 years old, and they booked him in, bro. The system is messed up, man. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, it's just crazy, but it's just like hearing other people's stories, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like being around different types of people and stuff like that, and just hearing them out and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, I was at a place where I'm like, I'm not gonna go to jail, you know what I'm saying? I never thought I'd go to jail, man. I never thought I'd go to jail. So it's just like, meeting different people was a great experience for me, stuff like that. So we get in the patio because because the thing about it, we out there talking, joking, and stuff like that. So it was just like I can one thing about RJ, man. I can adapt to any situation. It was just cool just hearing other people stuff like that. So we got in the paddy wagon. They loaded us up. Handcuffs. They loaded us up in the paddy wagon. So we in this tight little space, like in a little you know Friday been. You know you been one of those dog pens. It felt like that, but it was a little bigger. But so and then they driving. Then we on the highway. They drive. I'm like, there's people back here. We just trying to get some sleep. We all tired trying to get some sleep. It's crazy, man. So much injustice, man. No human should be treated like we be treated, even when we do something like. So we finally make it to Lousteria. Okay. Shame on you black people and you Lousteria. I don't care what nobody says. Shame on y'all to be working for the injustice. I don't care if y'all trying to make $1, man. Y'all are ridiculous. Man, I get up to this place. I already knew it was gonna be something when this Chinese man we get out the thing going here, we gotta get checked and stuff like that. You gotta get checked, and they're gonna have 1,000 checkpoints. So I'll tell you that, get ready for it. If you go to jail, get ready for 1,000 checkpoints. I already knew it was gonna be something when I got in the building, and this Chinese man, you know how they do. They think they Robocop. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep calm and stuff like that. So we get upstairs, I'm like, oh Lord, here come this Jamaican man. Y'all know how Jamaican people come from other parts of the world. I ain't trying to be, I'm just saying, like, Africans and y'all come with them like y'all just better than, no, y'all need to calm down. Y'all don't know the struggle over here. So y'all better, you know what I'm saying? Like, calm down on that, on Americans, on black Americans. People against the wall, you gotta line up, you gotta stay in order. You know what I'm saying? Like, grown man, you a grown man, you made a mistake, but you gotta put your hands up. So they checking our, making us take off our shoes and stuff like that. And here come this aggressive Jamaican man. I already knew when he was like, it was the dude next to me before he started, checking me or whatever. So he was handling him a little rough, stuff like that. So when he got to me and stuff like that, he was like, take your shoes off, stuff like that. How he handled me, I handled him back. Like, you want, like, here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like, you throwing the shoes, you gotta throw the shoes at me, so trying to do all that, trying to get hyped. This man trying to antagonize me and stuff like that. So we kind of going back and forth, stuff like that, because I'm not finna just be mishandled. I'm sorry, you gonna have to, I'm sorry. Like, you gonna have to do what you have to do, because I'm not finna be just mishandled like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially when I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? So then here come it's a little big other black dude, but he American, black dude talking about, you better trying to come to, I'm like, nah, he trying to antagonize me. Stuff like that. He talking about, you better listen or stuff like that. Because I was like, I'm not used to this. He's like, you better get used to this. Get used to this. Nah, I ain't finna get used to this. Like, nah. A couple of, cool little people that was like, calm down, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Cause they was right, though, because I didn't want to get put up in no hole and have to hold. That was because that process of getting out is taking forever. Boy, that process of getting out take forever. So, nah, he was actually right. And after that, the waiting time, just sitting there waiting, and then communicating with my mom and stuff like that. I'm thinking it's gonna be quicker than what it is and stuff like that. Waiting on the judge and stuff like that. It was just crazy. And then you got people talking in your ear and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? My mom and them about to get the money and book me out. You know what I'm saying? So by then I made a couple friends. You know what I'm saying? So I don't got booked in, you know what I'm saying? Because you get booked in. I got it booked in from the jail, but I got booked in. That means I don't got booked in till the stair. Now I got booked in. I'm in there, you know what I'm saying? Like, we, in the first little part before we go to the pod or whatever, stuff like that. And I'm thinking I'm finna get out before then. It's still taking a long time. I'm like, no, Lord. So after that, we got booked into the pod. Like, it was at nighttime, so just like, this is my second day. I ain't get out for 3 days. I was in jail 3 days. Got booked into the pod. And it was cool because we laughed. It was some cool little partners I met. Like, we laughed, you know what I'm saying? Joked about some things. They were laughing at me because my first time being in and stuff like that. So just like, we kind of like, you know what I'm saying? And then the next day, So after the next day, I'm expecting to get out that morning. Like, I'm not expecting to have to stay the whole night over again. I'm like, no, Lord, man. So I wake up, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm finna, no, it didn't happen like that. I had to, and then people like, I didn't eat no food. I ain't eat no food. I had bread, I ate them rotten ass, then they had them half rotten ass apples, like, that I had to eat. Like, I'm not, like, so I had to eat them half rotten ass. That's how I survive, man, eating apples. Apples. Man, they don't give you no water, the proper water, they need to stop that, man. They treat you like animals. The injustice system, y'all better wake up to this matrix, man, and stop playing these people game, man. I met some cool people. That's the thing about it. I want y'all to understand, like, I learned to be humble. It humbled me. You know what I'm saying? I needed that experience to carry on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like I felt bad or nothing like that. It was just like more like, damn. But it's just like I'm hearing people different stories and hearing where people come from. Like, it's a different experience for me. So it's just like I appreciated that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because this is what I'm doing. I'm finna wake up masses of people, bro. I'm finna have millions of subscribers. I'm finna go worldwide, baby. Worldwide. Things going worldwide. I'm not worried about what it's looking like. I'm not caring about none of that because I know for a fact that I'm meant here to be great. So it's just like nothing can stop that. So it's just like that jail experience was a learning experience for me, man. I learned a lot to be patient, man. You know, I can't even lie. It was a pretty cool experience, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like people make it seem because I wasn't in prison, I guess, because I didn't get out to that night. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I finally got out, I was excited. I wasn't excited about the bun and everything that I have to pay, but everything's a life experience because I walked away from a system. At the end of the day, I got out. The process to get out is horrible, like, but walking out them cells, man, and actually being able to be free taught me to go deeper on the spiritual level. Like, get in touch with my ancestors, and it just taught me to elevate myself, like, and to know what my people are going through, what my brother, what my sister, and soul going through. You know what I'm saying? Like, it helped me to understand, like, and to be humble enough to understand and motivate people to get to where I'm going. Cause I walked out that jail cell when my mama pulled up and got me. Like, she always had my back. One thing about the lady, I'm not gonna say her whole name, Sean. One lady about that lady, LaQuanta, she gonna come through. LaQuanta gonna come through for her son, for her kid. She gonna come through. So I just wanna say, like, that jail experience was a blessing, man. It's a blessing. It's gonna help me grow. It's gonna make me elevate. I'm not worried about a thing. I got the case still rolling right now. I'm not worried about a thing because one thing that I know is nothing can stop me in this world. This matrix is not gonna hold me down. It's not gonna stop shit that I got going because I'm always gonna elevate and prosper. I am the future millionaire, man. Like, I will be great. Like, it's nothing gonna stop that. You know what? I wouldn't be doing this YouTube video right now if I didn't go through that. I would still be procrastinating and still trying to make everything so perfect. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll still be doing the same thing. But here I stand right here today to tell you the story that I have made it through everything. I am love. I am peace. I am free. I am healthy. I am financially stable to be successful in my life right now. Man, peace. Much peace and love, RJ fam. Till next time, man. They locked me up, but it made me a better person than I am today. And here I am to tell you the story, like, that I made it through everything. Much peace and love.